Hi, this is Yoga with Jen. We're going to do a nice Monday energy flow today, so let's get rolling. Mat spread out with some nice room left to right and front to back where you can move something cozy to wear. Let's head to the rear of the mat. Stand nice and tall, feet grounded deeply into the mat. Lift the toes, round the shoulders, and roll them back. So let's start to unite some breath with movement. Inhale, a circle. Exhale, a circle. And repeat, because remember, yoga means yoke or union, so we're uniting breath and movement. We try and pull more in and more out each time. Only do what you can. Revise. If I say something, these are all just options, so only do what you want to do. Leave out the stuff you don't. Next time we hold shoulders up, let's hold them there. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders down. And lift the arms up, touch the palms, inhale. Exhale, flow hands to the heart. Again, inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. One last time, big inhale. This time, let's dive all the way through to a forward bend. Let the arms hang. Be patient where your bow comes today. Your forward bend may be a lot further away than it was last week. Or last month for that matter. Let's bend a knee, drop the chest toward that bent knee. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend the other knee. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands down. Let's walk all the way out to a downward facing dog. So down dog, we press the arms straight, press the legs as straight as they'll go. You'll see my heels are relatively close to the mat. If your heels are further away than an inch or so, you might want to walk them in, because we want to stretch here to the calf. Spread through your fingers. First two fingers, the peace fingers, should point forward. We're going to do a couple of what's called vinyasas. Vinyasa means flow. So inhale forward to a plank. Straight line from our shoulders through our heels. We'll do the first one a little slow. Butt is up out of the air. We don't want to cave inside. I see so many planks held here. Push up, grow out of your plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, maybe halfway down till our bellies just hover and our knees just hover, but you can lower all the way to the ground. Next breath in with your elbows in tight. Push the arms as straight as you choose to upward facing dog. Look up here. Your elbows might be kind of bent. They might be kind of straight. Take a breath in here, tuck the toes, and press back to downward facing dog. This is Pickles, my cat. So that's a vinyasa. Just those flows, those few postures, will flow a few times. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do a few more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. It's a great way to warm up. Well, when it's not 90 degrees. Inhale forward. Exhale lower. And that's Harry, my dog. Inhale. Exhale. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Let's pause here. And your elbows might be bent. Your knees might be down. Tuck the toes. Let's finish it off. Down dog. I promise twice more. So inhale forward. Exhale lower. Up dog. Downward facing dog. So we're starting to get the heart rate up a little bit. In yoga we try and warm up so we can tone then. We can strengthen then. And then we can stretch out when our muscles are warm. The old thing our PE coaches used to say about stretching first and then working out. It's not true in my opinion. You got to be warm to stretch the muscles. So from vinyasas, we'll move to a few full sun salutations. Feet come all the way to the front of the mat between the hands. Now you noticed I did that in one fell swoop. You might take 21 steps or 2 steps or 3 steps. That's fine. Get your toes right in line with your fingers, or you might not be able to touch your fingers. You might just be here. That's cool too. Next breath in, we're going to stand all the way up. Sweep the arms overhead. Touch them. Look up. Exhale, swan dive out. Take a half lift. Look up. This is monkey pose. Exhale, fold, and walk the feet back for plank. plank pose, top of a push-up. Breathe in here and lower down. This is familiar. This is crocodile pose. I didn't name it when we did our flow. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Repeat, forward bend, bow deeply. Inhale, stand up on hinge. Exhale, dive out. Half lift, look up. Exhale, fold, back for plank. And lower here. And listen to my cat and dog rumble in the background. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feet forward, bring them to the front of the mat. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, dive forward. Look up, breathe in. And fold, plank pose. And lower down here. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Twice more, feet forward. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, dive out. Breathe in, look up. And fold, back to plank. Lower here, elbows in close in that crocodile. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let's do one more. Feet forward. Stand up and lift up. And bow forward. Half lift, look up. Exhale, fold, back to plank. Lower here, down crocodile. Up dog to down dog. Breathe here a few breaths. As you do that, let's walk our big toes to the center of the mat, left to right, together so they're touching. Now let's lift high upon the toes on an inhale. Exhale, sink down to heels. Inhale on toes. Exhale. One more time up. And exhale, press way away. Breathe long and deep. So hold here in our down dog. Even though we're not moving, we're still getting the heart rate up because we have to nice and strong hold our posture. Let's come on the toes with an inhale and bend your knees then. Come into a crouch so our knees are just hovering, arms are straight, and our legs start to warm. Feel the thighs. Feel your toes get a nice stretch here. Just let the head hang. Maybe the head just kind of hangs, the neck rests. And now push the legs straight, and we'll come back to flat feet or close to it for our downward facing dog. Belly pulls in, we got that lock. Helping support the back is so important, and pulling our belly in will do that. Next breath in, let's lift the right leg. Doesn't matter how high. It can be as high as you choose today. Push up through the heel, rotate the ankle. And the other direction around. Take an inhale and look up. Find that spot in between your hands. Look through and set the foot right there. Now you might need to help it along. Pick it up and grab it and set it where you want it to go. Toes in line with fingers. Look back. Are you up on the back toes? That's where you want to be. Push up to a high lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Reach down. Touch the fingers underneath the knee. Inhale. Exhale. Touch. Again. Reach. And touch. One more time. Reach high. Hold it here this time. Find a focal point that'll help maintain the balance. Open the arms out. Inhale. Exhale. Touch fingers. Inhale. Open. Exhale. Touch. Energy flow. Open. Reach high. Exhale. Set the hands down. Remember that vinyasa? We're going to do one. Back to plank. Exhale. Lower. Inhale up dog. Exhale down dog. Walk the feet in just a bit. Big toes touch. High up on the toes. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees. Press away with the arms. Hold in that crouch. Head hangs. Maybe look under the right armpit. And the left armpit. To center. Inhale. High up on the toes. Here in the dog. Exhale. Sink down with the heels. Next breath, left leg lifts, reach high. Spread through the toes, push up through the heels. Hurry, go, lay down, reach, push out through the hands. Look to the hands. Swing the foot there and set it down. Toes in line with fingers. Press out through the back leg. Push up high, reach, breathe. Find that lunge. Airy. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fingertips touch underneath the knee. Rise back up, inhale. Exhale, reach underneath. Again, big inhale. And exhale. This time we'll hold it up. Reach high, inhale. And open the arms. Exhale, touch in front. Open. Exhale. And again, open. Exhale, touch in front. We'll reach high again. Set the hands down, one hand on each side. We find that vinyasa. Back to plank. Lower down. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Breathe deep here. So we want to work the abs out a little. Like to touch every part of the body in yoga. Inhale, let's lift our right leg. And move forward into a knee plank. I call this knee plank. We'll bring the knee in between our plank. Inhale, lift it high. Exhale, bring it in between our plank and hold it. Lift. And hold it. Lift. And hold it. Breathe. Hold here in your knee plank or little bend, push up. 2, push up. 3. And back to, this is a 3-legged dog with the leg high. So stretch through the toes up there. Picture a nice long line from your heel that's in the air, down through your hands, down through your fingers. Now send this leg straight out to the right. It's kind of an awkward 3-legged dog, we would call that. A lot on the wrist, so please pay attention to your body, what you want to do today. Inhale, lift it high. Now cross it to the other side. Look under your armpit if you can see it there. Inhale, lift it high. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, high up on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, come into a crouch. Remember this. Breathe. Lots of energy flowing today. Good to clear the cobwebs out. Blow the pipes out every now and then. Inhale, high, straight legs. Exhale, sink down with heels. Next breath in, left leg lifts. Find that line from the heel out through the fingertips. Knee plank. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, draw the knee in between. 2, lift, inhale. Exhale, bring it in. Lift. And draw it in. Lift up, big breath. Draw it in, hold here. Want to push up? Let's. Lower and lift. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Push it back up, leg lifts high. So let's make it awkward. We'll send the leg out to the left side this time. Find your balance. Spread through the toes. Spreading toes helps in our balances. Lift it high again. And to the other side. Look under your armpit. Find your foot with your gaze. Leg lifts high. Inhale. Exhale, set the foot down. Vinyasa, they're always there. Add them in if you want them. Leave it out if you don't. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Walk the feet in just a bit and hold here for a moment. So we can just maintaining these postures helps keep the energy going. Soft bending your elbows. You never want to lock those out. And how's your belly? Pull it in towards the front of the spine. Next breath, let's come to plank. We're going to roll to a side plank. So get your hand underneath your shoulder. Your other arm lifts upward. Lots of modifications here. This is a full side plank. Takes a lot of arm strength, and it's definitely something to work towards. Your legs are stacked, feet are stacked right on top of one another. Belly's pulled in. Modifications. Drop to one knee. Make sure the hand's under the shoulder. Open the chest. Try and have the whole front of the body flat. You've got a leg as a kickstand out there now. But you're still side planking. Another modification, if you wanted to step it up from your side plank, you could come back, leg upon leg, arm reaches up into the air, top leg can come into a tree. You can extend the leg upward, lots of options. Regular side plank. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, plank pose. Oh, why not add a vinyasa? Inhale, exhale, lower. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Breathe deep, press away. We've got that side plank, the other side, pardon my back. Flow forward to plank. Roll to side plank. Remember, dropping the knee is an option. Keeping the shoulders stacked. Spread through the fingers, spread through toes. It helps in these side balances, these arm balances. Tree pose. Extend the leg. Regular plank. And back down. Both hands under the shoulders. Let's set the knees down. A rare child's pose here in this flow sequence today. Trying to keep the energy moving. Breathe nice and deep. Arms are extended here. Child's pose, we try to stay nice and still. So give yourself a second to unplug. Unplug everything but the breath. And now let's lift back to all fours. Hands under shoulders and knees are under hips, just like a kid about to crawl. We're going to send the right leg out in the back, push out through the heel. Nice long line, and lift the left arm in the front. Spinal balance. Reach way out. Maybe your shoulder comes more forward than the other shoulder. Make it nice and long. Push out through the heel, look back at it. I have a little bend. I can see in my camera there on my computer. So try and push out through that heel, make it the longest leg you can have. Keep reaching, or maybe reach back for the foot. This is called tiger pose. If you kick into your hands, you can open the shoulder, breathe deep, use your supporting arm to keep you lifted. And with control, we come out, releasing into the posture we were just in, spinal balance. Inhale, exhale, set it all down, and realign. Left and right, back to center. Other side, we'll send the left leg out, push out through the heel. Right leg extends, spinal balance on this side. Longest line we can make from fingers out through our toes. Maybe the shoulder again comes more forward. Maybe you find that tiger pose, reaching backward. Hand grabs the inner ankle. I like to flex the foot. See how my foot creates like a letter L, creates a handle. Our body creates all kinds of handles for us to hold. Reach, one more breath here, push, and extend back. Breathe deep. Door malfunction. Inhale. Exhale back to all fours. We're going to thread a needle here. We've touched arms, legs, bellies. We're going to touch our spine. We want to twist the spine. Stay on your right hand. Left hand we're going to tuck underneath, under the left shoulder. I like to set my fingertips down here. Press in there and then look way up over the shoulder. It helps to twist you. Now check out your butt. Your butt cheek hip has come further to the side than your knee. Try and tuck it back into place. Another breath here. Twist. On an inhale, push yourself back up. Back to all fours. We'll try the other side. So I keep my left hand in place. I dive onto my right shoulder. You get a bonus pop here sometimes in the back. Be gentle. Listen to your body. Look up over the shoulder if you can. Breathe deep. And push back onto all fours. One hand, the other hand, walk a little bit more forward. We'll tuck the toes and find that downward facing dog. Press away. The next breath, let's lift the left leg. We're going to set it in between the hands. And turn and face the side of your mat. Come into a nice deep straddle here. Sides of the feet point to the sides of the mat. And slowly come on up. Now,
Your postures are going to maybe be a little bit different than mine. We may have wider stances that we choose to use or that we can do today, because inner thighs, straddle stretch is always going to be a little bit intense on our inner thighs. So we'll turn our toes out now to point to the corners of the mat and start to open up our hips a bit. Let's take a breath in, lift high, inhale. As we exhale, we're going to bend the knees, come into a goddess stance. Toes point outward, knees are bent, elbows pull back. Inhale, open. Exhale, bend the knees. Again, open. Bend the knees. One more time, open. Bend the knees. This time, let's set the hands to the knees, one hand on each knee. Press in with the shoulder, look up over the other one. To center, inhale. Exhale, other side. To center, hands to the heart here. Try and get your shoulders right up over the hips. And lift a heel. Find a bit of balance. Find some strength in the belly. Pull that in. Set this heel down. Lift the other one. And set it down. Now we'll try and lift both heels. Lift them up off the ground. High, high, high. Keep a focal point. And set the heels down. Now inhale, arms overhead. We're going to bend the knees, bow down, and reach. They call this sunflower pose, like you're grabbing a big bunch of them. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, gather sunflowers over your dog here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. And exhale, bow deeply, grab that bunch. Keep the knees bent, hands to the knees, and lift upright. Open up, squat. We're going to drop an elbow to a knee. Bring the elbow just at the knee, and then put the arm inside and open. Feel good with that stretch. Arm goes open. Breath for a circle. Other direction, inhale. Exhale. Reach high again. Into center. Legs are working, nice and warm. We'll stretch them out next. And we open and head to the other side. Arm comes inside, reach, open, breathe. Let's find a circle with the arm. Inhale. Exhale. Other direction. And up. Out to the side, lift yourself up. Hands to the heart. Welcome to a straddle mountain pose here. Thumbs right at the chest. Feel the heart rate. Our thumbs are right at the chest. They can feel your heart pumping. Close the eyes. See how you feel. Nice, good little bit of work done today. Pull the belly in. We'll do a little bit of stretching now. So let's heel toe our feet together. We're going to come to a forward bend right in the middle of the mat. So feet are together, big toes touch. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Hands through the heart now. Aim your chin towards your knees. So rather than curling inward, you try and flatten. Bow all the way down. Look down towards the big toes. And once you're as folded as you can be, then you can curve all the way in. Let's bring the arms alongside, just like wings pointed upward. And then let the arms hang down. Legs are nice and warm now, so we should get a nice fold out of this. Breathe deeply here. Walk both hands to one side. If your knees don't quite straighten all the way in this, it doesn't matter. We'd rather have the fingers not be at the ground, but the legs be straight. So don't try and grab the ground. Try and have straight, nice legs. So bow deeply. You can hold on to one leg and twist. And go to the other side. You happen to be at the ground, you use that traction to help you twist. Bow deeply here. Hands to the center. Hands to the heart. Let's come back up. I'll show you one more cool forward bend. Keep the left foot where it is, and your right foot, we're going to cross it around the front till our pinky toes touch. A little bit tricky on the balance. Just keep your eyes fixed on one spot, maybe a foot or so in front of your mat there. Reach high, inhale. Exhale, dive to that spot, looking at it with your chin. Remember, aim towards your knees. When you get down, bow deeply.
Feel the difference between this and our regular uncrossed leg forward bend. Your front leg nudges your back leg a little further back, helps the stretch a bit. So hands might not get to the ground, that's cool. Same thing, hang on to the leg. And we'll twist to one side. If fingertips do touch the ground, you could press in there. You might have a yoga block. That could go right underneath here. It would bring the ground a little closer. And to the other side. Bow deeply. Don't be discouraged if you're not touching the ground. Once you warm things up and lengthen with time, these muscles will get longer. Back to center. Hands to the heart, we try and come out just as gracefully as we came in. And then we're going to change this to the other side. So just bring your right foot around. Left foot is in back now. Inhale, let's reach high, get a big stretch. Oh. Exhale, dive through the center. Bow deeply. Ungrip the toes. Let's head to one side, maybe the other side first this time. Hand through to the center. Bow deeply here. Back to the center. Slowly let's come up. We've stretched the back of the legs out nicely. Feet come right next door to one another. Let's pause here in a mountain pose. We did a nice energizing series here, incorporating some stretches, some strengthening, some toning, some nice you time. So thank you for spending these minutes with me. Keep checking on back here. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love you as a subscriber. Yoga with Jen, and namaste.